Gene, and this is my review of the 2022 Specialized Turbo Como 5.0 internal gear hub electric bike. Specialized did not provide this bike to me. I purchased it on my own. I own it, and I have ridden it now about 35 miles through different types of terrain, and I will give you my opinion of my review of what I think about this bike. I'll give you the pluses and minuses, and you'll see through the videos where I've ridden it with my friends Colleen and Jesse. So just watch the video and listen to the comments I have, and you'll get a different type of review than the other ones that you see here on YouTube. Thank you. As far as specifications go on this bike, you can see them all online, either through do a Google search, or you can see them on YouTube. So I won't get into them too much. I'll just tell you that mine is the IGH, or internal gear hub. It has a 2.2 mid motor, which is about a 250 watt motor. It has a 710 watt hour battery, and it has a Garmin radar, which can detect cars or bikes up to 459 feet behind you. I find this to be very beneficial, especially when I'm riding on a road or close to a road, and it lets me know if somebody or something is coming behind me, and then I can use my mirror and see exactly what's following me. The riding videos that you see are from Heritage to the Union Pacific Railroad Trail, going south, crossing Interstate 11 on the bridge and connecting onto River Mountains Loop Trail, taking that through Three Sisters and coming back on Lake Mead Parkway Trail. The other video is on Lake Mead Parkway Trail, going up and cutting under Lake Mead Parkway and taking the Wetlands Connector Trail to under Galleria and onto the Wetlands Trail, going down to Lake Mead to Lake Las Vegas Village, and then coming back on Lake Las Vegas Village on the wetlands all the way back to Heritage. As you can see in the videos, we have several mountain ridges in this area. It's not flat like riding in New York City, and not knocking New York City, but it's not flat like riding in a lot of cities around the country. Our terrain is very steep, and we have some of the ridges at 15 degrees or more. The good thing about the Como 5.0 IGH is that it has the NVOLO rear hub, and that automatically shifts for you. All you have to worry about is if you're riding along and you're in echo and it's very difficult, you just shift to sport, and if it's still too difficult, you shift to turbo. I've not seen any ridges here that I've not had a problem conquering in sport or turbo. So that's a good thing, very good positive thing about this bike. I like the size of the tires. I like how fat they are. They're just right for the riding that I do. I don't ride in the dirt or anything, so they're just right for me. I ride on concrete all the time. The light, we have several tunnels here, and the lights turn on automatically. You don't have to worry about that. I mean, it's a worry-free riding bike. The one thing though that I do not like, and I've had to take care of that, is the seat. To my rear end, the seat is not very comfortable at all, and I had to go and buy a gel seat because after my first ride, which was 20 miles, my rear end hurt for several hours after the ride. Now with the gel seat, I don't feel anything. everything is great. So again, the seat is one thing I do not like. On all my other bikes, my Pedigo and my Priority, the handlebars are normal, and you can put like a accessory rack on there, or you can put your GoPro or your any type of other devices you have. I put my Wahoo on there, just a lot of other accessories. This bike, the way the handlebars are, it's very difficult to mount certain devices like that on there. There's very few. The handlebars are kind of like a mini apes on a Harley, and so it's very difficult to mount items on there, or even a rack if you wanted to mount it. So that's one of the things I don't like. I was able to mount my GoPro, but my Wahoo I still haven't been able to mount that yet. I talked about not being able to mount different items on the handlebars. However, the way that the handlebars are, the V-shape in there, it makes it very comfortable. So I get a different ride than if I were to ride my wife. She has a Harley, a Series 1 Harley Davidson, which is very similar to the Turbo Como 5.0. But the Harley has a really low position. You bend down kind of to ride it. And the Como has an upright with the handlebars that it has. So I don't like some things I don't like not being able to mount a lot of things on the handlebars, but I actually love the handlebars. They're very comfortable, and you sit more up than you do on the Series 1 Harley. So to me, that's a very positive thing, and I just like the way that it feels. Overall, I think this is an exceptional bike to own. It has a lot of great features. It has a long range. It's easy to ride in all types of terrain. The motor is great, the 2.2 motor, the Enviolo hub, the Garmin radar, has a large battery, a 210 watt-hour battery. Everything is good about it, except, like I said, the two things are the seat is very uncomfortable to me. I had to go and buy a gel seat cover, which is no big deal at all to go and buy. And also, I wish there was some type of mount that I could put on the handlebars that would allow me to also mount my Wahoo and my iPhone and a bunch of other things I ride with. But overall, I give Specialized a 5 stars on their Turbo Como 5.0.